Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a great day today. So today's video is the official unboxing of the September Boxyluxe because it is in fact a Luxe month. So instead of getting your base box this month, you would get the Luxe box instead, and instead of it being $25, it's $50. So if you want to see everything that came in my box and my variation, then make sure to keep on watching this video, of course, and I appreciate if you take a quick second to hit that subscribe button to become part of the Wolfpack family. And now, without further ado, let's get into it. So start off, I apologize I don't have the weight for this box because whenever Boxycharm sends their pre-R, they send it all in one box, so I don't know what this one would be individually. But I can tell you what variation it is. They have a little code here on the bottom corner kind of telling you what it is. And so it's C210946. So what I think is C21, because 2021, the 9th month, and this is variation 406. So I'm not going to go any kind of particular order on what I got in my box. I'm just going to pick up something and tell you what it is. If I did use it in today's video, I'll have a little bit of footage of me trying it on, and I'll be able to give you more of my thoughts and you can see the product kind of in action that way. But the first thing that we have is from the Lifestyle Company. This is the Bamboo Body Polish. This is a 4-ounce container, and they say that it is 100% natural. It has a bamboo stem extract, jojoba oil, and aloe vera. This is a vegan, paraben, and sulfate-free formula. All I can say right up front is that if you do not like the smell of coconut, if that's something you're not into, then stay away from this. To me, I enjoy the smell of coconut, so I found it so pleasant and so enjoyable. Well, while I was smelling it, was enjoyable. I haven't had a chance to try it out yet because today was the first time I actually opened the box and just kind of took a look at everything. And I tried to show on camera what the product looks like, but this is such a watery consistency, I wasn't able to actually tilt it without fear of spilling it out everywhere. But it is just like a straight up, like it's really runny. That looks so gross. I'm sorry. There's enough of the little crystals in there to kind of, you know, you're going to get exfoliation, but it's not where it's going to be overly aggressive and irritate your skin. Oh, I need a tissue. I gotta get rid of that. But it smells so good. I actually wouldn't mind if this company would put this in like a body mist. I think that would be really good and something I would personally enjoy. And this is, with Luxe, it is a combination of makeup, skincare, and lifestyle, which means you're going to be getting hair care products, you're going to be getting body care, stuff like that. And this is definitely a lifestyle product. So you know what, let's just go ahead and do all the lifestyle products, kind of get them out of the way before we get into the skincare and the makeup. The next item that we have is from the Nuco, and these are defense drops. Now this is a herbal supplement, and I kind of, if there was one thing I wished hadn't been in the box, this is probably it. This is something that you're supposed to take if, like, at the first sign of getting sick. It's supposed to kind of help boost your immune system. And I don't really know what I think of stuff like this. For some reason, because you have to take a dropper of it, like, I don't know. For some reason, I don't want to try this. I'm probably just going to go ahead and pass this along to someone else. I'm not, without doing more research, I think at this time, I'm not comfortable trying it out. If you're more familiar with something like this, can you please come to the comment section, educate me, let me know what you think of it, educate some other people who may be curious about it as well. But as it stands right now, I can't really tell you a whole lot about this because I'm not going to try it. Maybe at a later date, but for right now, I'm not going to try it. Then next up we have the Not So Mini Flat Iron, and this is from a brand, I can't pronounce it, I'm so bad at this, but this retails for $100 and it is a Boxycharm exclusive. And whenever I was taking it first out of the packaging, of course I had to hurt myself on it. The little part where it bends right here, I had my finger, like I was holding it and I was taking the pieces off of the outside part of this, and it just pinch the crap out of my hand on this. So if you get this, just a little warning, be very careful if you're going to put your hands down here on this little section here so you don't get pinched in there as well. I didn't get a chance to try it today. I'm so bad. I didn't get a chance to try everything in the box because there were so many things I wanted to try out all at once today. I couldn't get to everything. But a flat iron is something I can definitely get use out of. I don't use them that often, but whenever I do, I want a good high quality one. And while I'm on the topic of this brand, did you know that they recently got bought out by another company? And I can't remember if it was the Soleil Hair Tools or Sutra. I want to say it was Soleil, but it must be good enough that these big brands saw them as a big enough competitor that they're like, you know what? we're just going to buy you out. So that tells me that they have a lot of confidence in the brand themselves and the tools that they have. As long as it works and doesn't damage my hair and it's easy to use, I'm okay with it. So the last lifestyle item that we have, this is from the brand Grace and Stella. I've had them in FabFitFun and a few other subscription boxes, and I'm pretty sure we've had them a couple times in Boxycharm as well. But this is the Hot and Cold Gel Bead Eye Mask. This retails for $18. Now, I'll be completely honest, when I first saw this, I was not excited about it. Like, I wasn't thrilled to have it in the box. But now that I've kind of just, it's been out here on the counter, I've been messing with it, which, by the way, this is like a stress reliever toy, the little beads here. Now that I've kind of had it out here and I've messed with it, the straps on here are adjustable, so that's good. So you can adjust the pressure, or if you got a big head or a little head, whatever, you're covered. The fact that you can heat it up and cool it, like, I can see this being really good. Like, if you have puffy eyes, put this in the refrigerator or the freezer and then put it out and then wear it. I don't know so much about the heat part of it. Unless maybe if I have like a migraine or something and I just want to put it up here in this area to help with that, it might be good for a tension headache. I'm honestly tempted to see what Devin thinks of this. I'm one that likes to fall asleep with the TV on all the time, and he has to have it completely dark, and it drives him crazy that I have to have the TV. So normally he wears something like this, but I don't know where it is right now because, you know, we moved and it's lost. So this came at a really, really good time. I'm gonna let him try these and see what he thinks of them. They're actually surprisingly comfortable to wear. So that's about it. That's all I can say about that. Moving on. So the only skincare product that I got in the box, this is from Saturday Skin, and this is the Pretty Pop Probiotic Power Whipped Cream. I've actually owned this before and I used it completely up. I went through it so fast. This is such a good moisturizer. It is so fun to use. It's got these little pearls of something in them whenever you go to use it, but whenever you massage it in, it does go away. But my skin felt so great after using this, and I don't know if it's a combination of all the skincare that I have between all three boxes, but I used everything today and everything just worked out really well. My skin feels so good. It is so soft and smooth. I'm having a good skin day. That doesn't always happen, so I'm very glad when it does. If you're looking for a good moisturizer and you get this in your box, I really think you're going to enjoy it. Now switching over to makeup, we have the last three items in the Luxe box. First thing that we have is from Iconic London, and this is the Triple Threat Mascara. Let me tell you, I was not expecting to like this as much as I did. This performed so well. It's been a while since I've gotten excited about a mascara, but this is a really good formula. It's a little bit thicker than some of the other ones that I've gotten, but because of how well it performed and how, I mean, even though it was thicker, it was comfortable, I just really enjoyed this. It is so pigmented, it adds such intensity to your lashes. It gave me length, it gave me volume, it gave me pigmentation. Like, this is such a good mascara. I cannot believe how well this was, and it retails for $26. It's a little bit higher than some of the other mascaras I have in my collection, but I can see why. I'm not complaining whatsoever about $26, but at the same time, I really hope that Boxycharm has this in either add-ons or pop-up or something, charm room, because I want to stock up. The next makeup item that we have is from Cab Cosmetics, and we have this big old honking contour palette. The pictures that saw this online honestly didn't do it any justice as far as size, because unless you've got something to compare it to, you just don't know whenever you're looking at it just in pictures. But I was so impressed by how much product you get in this. And the retail value on the palette is $60. Well, okay, I'm going to change that. I'm glad they're big pans. $60 is kind of high. Like, ABH, how much are those palettes? How much are the Anastasia contour palettes? This one has a lot to compete with when you put yourself in a $60 price bracket. Now, I do have a couple of points, kind of like constructive criticism as far as the palette goes. Whenever I look at this palette, the color that I'm seeing predominantly, especially here in the deeper tones, is orange. I think they could have done a little bit better getting rid of one of these shades here and maybe putting in a cool tone brown. I think that was what this one was supposed to be, like a cool tone contour shade, but even on the skin it looks like a bronzing powder. Like, there's a little bit too much warmth to it, and this, I'm not really sure, like, this one's definitely not for my skin tone. I couldn't get any use out of it, but I'm able to use any of these other shades here. Whenever I used it, I mixed the translucent and vanilla bean. I used that to set my foundation, put it under the eyes, set the forehead, anywhere that I put concealer, and just to take away any extra shine that I didn't want. I really wanted to use caramel for contouring, but honestly it's a little bit too warm tone. I could not do it. But I used it for like a bronzer and it did really well that way. And actually my complexion turned out pretty nice using this palette. I don't know. I was kind of excited about this until I saw that price tag. $60. We'll see how it does. It does have a nice mirror in it, so I'm thankful for that. And honestly, if you're going to take this palette traveling with you, the good thing about that mirror, because this palette is so huge, you could just take this one thing and get ready at the desk, on your bed, whatever. Take this with you to get ready on the go. This one is a really, really good size for that. And the last item we have in the box is from Rare Beauty, which, as you know, this month you got to choose which Rare Beauty item you wanted in your box. The item that I was sent was the Blot and Glow Touch-Up Kit. This Rare Beauty, I think they're such an interesting brand. I've really been just intrigued by everything they have, but I haven't had a chance to try anything until this. This is my first Rare Beauty item. Even the packaging on this, I love the way that this is shaped, and it's something you can toss in your purse and take it with you for touch-ups throughout the day, and it's so interesting. It's not really an exciting makeup product because, you know, it's not as exciting as an eyeshadow palette or lipstick, things like that, but it's something that's very useful and very practical, and I appreciate stuff like that. But it actually has two products in it, and this one is refillable. So you have your little puff here that has a Radiance touch-up powder. And whenever I first lifted it up and I looked in here, I was like, wait, there's nothing in here. What? That's not right. And I had to go back and read the instruction, and I'm like, oh, okay. So you just put it on here and you just dab on here to get rid of any excess shine, any oils, and just to do a little bit of a touch-up throughout the day. And this is something that I can definitely get some use out of. Ooh, works pretty good. Okay. And the other side, you have 100 sheets of oil blotting papers. Again, this is not really something exciting, but it's something that I can definitely get use out of. And there's not really much of a demonstration I can show you other than what I just did, which it did really well. That's good. So this is something I'll definitely be keeping in my purse. So that is pretty much everything that I got in my box this month. The box this month, I think it was a little bit unbalanced. I think I got more lifestyle products than anything else. I'm happy with the 3 makeup products that I got. And the skincare product from Saturday Skin, I really enjoyed that one. The Rare Beauty one, I know this is probably not the most exciting product. I know this probably isn't super exciting, but they're all products that I can use. Everything's practical that I got in here. I think the box is okay. As far as value, you purchased the box for $50 and my variation was worth $370. So it's definitely worth the money. No question there whatsoever. But it comes down to, is it worth it to you? And I'm just going to say it is. This was a good box. It wasn't the greatest, wasn't the best we've gotten from Luxe, but this one was good. I don't have any complaints about it. So now it's your turn. I want you to let me know what was your favorite product and actually what you got in your variation. If you've gotten your box yet, I know some people have already started receiving theirs, and I'm really excited to see what everyone thinks of the Rare Beauty products. I'm so intrigued by Rare Beauty as a whole, and I want to try more from them. This one, I really can't say I got a test from the brand with this product. I would call getting lip products or eyeshadow products or foundation or blush or any of that a test. This didn't really count, but I'm thankful to have it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for taking time to watch this. And again, if you want to see how I created this look with the eyeshadow, the lip products and everything, make sure you check out my other unboxing videos because that's where it's at. I love you all. Hope you're having a great day, a great night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.